What up, y'all? You know who it is, your boy JD Kiss, you know what I mean? Right now with Chris John. Shout out to Camden, New Jersey, all my niggas out there. Let's get right into it. Yeah!
BTBTV. Chris John, man. Yo, born, let's get him, man. Yeah.
Yeah, never off plan. Used to get busy with them guns in my hand. 4 or 5 or a black 9 with a grand in my pocket and beef cool as a fan. BTBTV, we're not playing. Y'all just talk, we back it up and down. Sideways, F what y'all saying. We Kyrie and Kanye. This a boss talk, so you clowns should just fly away. Yeah. Hop on the bridge, throw your frame off the highway. This not a game, this is business, this my way. Real talk, your opinion is nothing to us. We gon' stay on chill. Long as y'all don't violate, but it's not fair. We could be cool or your worst nightmare. We the best, I swear. And you could be my friend or enemy, I don't care. And you better beware, cause we coming for the whole pie and we don't share. No, it just ain't fair. But we the best, I swear. We the best, I stay up in the mix. A project politics, my mood kinda sick. Name well known from the hood to the sticks. 100 on the highway, flying so fast, burn the gears when I shift. Some people kick dirt on your name, what shoes you gave them. Broke your back for them and they got the nerve to play you. Kick raps door off, pushed and shoved my way through. Bum rush the kitchen, put my floor up on the menu. The jealousy be hitting up in jokes. That's why I stay serious like David Banner turned in the Hulk in pure form like the Pope. Haters get infrared beams with the scope, so run and get ghosts. We fight good, boxed in like Floyd on the ropes. I'm the great black hope. Man, we the team and they know it coast to coast and it just ain't fair. We could be cool or your worst nightmare. We the best, I swear. And you can be my friend or enemy, I don't care. And you better beware, cause we coming for the whole pie and we don't share. No, it just ain't fair. We the best, if you with us, put your lighters in the air. No, it just ain't fair.
BTBTV. Just ain't fair, man. Yeah.
Yo, Born. Show them how we do this, man. BTBTV. We bully the bullies. No run, no retreat. Yeah. BTBTV. One more time for y'all in the back. Y'all slow ninjas.
Oh, let's go.
Right. Yo. John Gotti flow, rap Pablo, Escobar status, rap game Corleone. I can show you how you lay back and watch your pockets grow. Stay away from devious women, end up like Papa Smoke. Y'all wake up every day twitching, like yo, I gotta post. I wake up every day mission, it's $1 million notes. Dominoes, bodies drop, rot stink like holocaust. Broadway, man, if you know, then you know. I came for everything they said I couldn't have. Got that and then some, and then some. My ones on overload, say y'all overdose. Your rappers in the tight squeeze and that clutch like Cobra rope. The okie doke, we don't go for that. All she wrote, another tale from the street. Death and horror flow. The projects like a ghost try and haunt your soul. Another tale from the street. Homicide the folks who want to play till them guns scream adios. Another tale from the street, black mafia. So Don Corleone mixed with Al Capone. Another tale from the street, like an opera show. These kids be acting to their life movie curtain closed. Nowadays your foes will plot you wearing Malcolm X hats, 666, the devil on his shoulder won the death match. Reminiscing when more street ninjas was off the hook, chasing D's up off the block, trying to run and get the force, blood on pavement. He's 12 years old and he tough to play with. He don't go to playgrounds, that's his fiends who want their veins stick. We can't miss, we can hit the target with our hands behind our back, our eyes closed and half brainless. Don't play with us. Another tale from the street, death and horror flow. The projects like a ghost trying to haunt your soul. Another tale from the street, homicide the folk who won the place and them guns scream adios. Another tale from the street, black mafia. So Don Corleone mixed with Al Capone. Another tale from the street like an opera show. These kids be acting till they like movie curtain close. Yeah, BTBTV. It's the movement, man. You're born, let's get 'em. Let's get 'em.
Peace, peace. First of all, I want to say peace to the 5% nation of gods and earths. Salaam alaikum, alhamdulillah, rahmat to Allah, to all the true Muslim brothers and sisters out there. This is the King of New Jersey. This is BTBTV. We bully the bullies. I'm your honorable host, born divine almighty Allah. But first, let me start by saying, we ain't no bloods or no Crips. We doing our own thing. BTBTV done started his own thing. Like, nigga, what? Yeah, man, I've been checking something out, man. I've been seeing a lot of you guys, like Choke No Joke, the Rizak, and Whack 100 having some slick shit to say about my big bro Gene Dill. Big Gene. Published author, bodyguard for the stars. And all you cats, at one time, y'all was riding his nutsack. Niggas like Choke No Joke, the tattleteller, the rat, the snitch, the fink. Portrayed to be this man's homeboy and did everything behind Gene's back to disrespect him. You know what I'm saying? This is something that's gonna be short and sweet because I got a surprise for y'all coming this week. A big surprise. Y'all gonna see. Yo, man, shout out to Johnny Button Sr., man. Johnny Button Jr., man. Shout out to my boy Johnny Button Force. The guy that Choke No Joke ratted on. He did the same thing to brother Gene Dill. Yo, Thomas, what's good, my boy? How you? I see you in the building. He did the same thing to my bro Gene Dill. He's ratting on Gene Dill on the internet, said Gene Dill threatened his life. He said Gene Dill threatened his life. Gene didn't threaten you, bruh. He just said he ain't messing with you no more. He said the things you said about them cats from St. Louis, some St. Louis cats was gonna see you. And he ain't got nothing to do with it because he would never put nobody on because you're not built like that. You got ran out of New York. You can't be in the Bronx or Harlem because people you told or people you owe money, people you stole from. That's why you got your jaw broke, because you stole for stealing the camera. Then you make this big, elaborate story talking about it's your camera, and they wanted the footage. But it wasn't your camera, it was somebody else's camera. And when you stole it, they found you stole it, they broke you up, bruh. And then you sued, like the sucker you are. Oh, you stole from Johnny Nunez? All right, Bowl Sports Media, that's what I'm talking about. Boulay Sports Shop, that's what he stole for Nunez, Johnny Nunez. But yo, so you got hands put on you, hands and feet put on you. What you did, you gotta brush yourself off, what you say to the police. Yeah, I know he stole from Dane. He stole all the footage from Dane, all the Rockefeller footage. I know that. And you wanna know something else? He stole from Jane too. All the stories he do about Bad Boy, he's stealing from Jane. Let's keep it funky, man. I want y'all to hear something, man. I want y'all to hear something, man. For real. I want to show y'all something real quick. This guy did a whole live to discredit another man. You know what I'm saying? And you know, that was some whole nigga shit. Real talk. So I'm gonna let y'all hear what he had to say. Let me find it for y'all.
No joke, cheeky choke, no joke.
Are you aware that the starting salary for a cybersecurity expert exceeds $100,000? Did you also know?
All right, y'all, I'm here. Let's get to it. Now, where's my water? Let's get. All right. So, this one, like I said, I told y'all before, I ain't got no beef with Gene, right? I also is, anybody come in here disrespecting, saying any nonsense, AC, block them. I'm not tolerating none of that shit. Anybody say anything negative, I don't give a fuck who it is. Block them. All right? Thank you. I think I'm going to set off for the first one. When this incident took place, right? For one, I'm not at fault, right? If you just watched him, because I was watching, you goddamn right I was watching, right? Why wouldn't I watch? I have to do the research to respond, right? If necessary. So it was a lot of people over there in the comments saying a lot of slick shit. So I was blocking them. Everybody that says slick shit on his channel, I just blocked their ass. They probably on here right now like, damn, why I can't say nothing? Yeah, nigga, I saw you over there talking shit, right? So I blocked everybody that I just was in his chat just to block the people for when I come back and respond, I know all the bitch ass motherfuckers that was over there talking shit, right? So yeah, you in here right now trying to say something and can't you? Right? Yeah, we can block on other channels. That's the privilege of this. When y'all over in other people's channels in the comments talking shit, I could block you. So when you try to come over here, your ass is blocked. Shout out to everybody in the house. I'm gonna give my shout outs at the end of the show, right? Now, for one, I didn't cross Gene. I wasn't that wrong. I wasn't wrong for me commenting on
Actually,
in the
Murray.
news, on doing the interviews with Arthur
Dream Chasers
Dialogue,
22 salute.
him being on Fox News and all this other stuff. Like, he is current events. He's public knowledge, and a lot of it is because of how he's been attacking Diddy. One minute he wants to take credit for leaving the movement of taking Diddy down. Then the other minute, he don't want to take credit for it. It was Cassie, right? But he's been doing it this time along. Now, I told y'all, right, when it started, y'all don't have to make a choice between me and Gene. I'm different from what he's saying and they saying over there, talking about, oh, y'all got to pick a side. You don't have to pick a side with me. You can watch me. You can watch him. You know what I'm saying? You can watch fucking Empire. You can watch Power. Nobody gives a fuck, right? It really don't matter, right? But for me, like I told y'all, I wasn't going to hate on him just because I'm commenting on him and what he's saying and what he's doing. And if you got any street sense about you, you know he's doing a lot of dry snitching, right? And unless you just a super fan,
Big G, salute, my boy.
or you just hate me, you know, or you just on his nuts, there's no other way to looking at it that he's doing a lot of shit intentionally.
All right. Let me ask you a question. How can you call a man a dry snitch for a man that already told you? He was a parole officer for New York State. He's a state parole officer. He's a cop, basically. He's not snitched by telling the truth. But Choke, you want to see what a snitch is? Choke, I'm about to show you what a snitch is right now. Hold on, I'm trying to wait for you right now. I'm gonna find it for you right now. Here we go, y'all. I found it. I told you I'd be right back with the juice. Here we go.
I think because he killed a nigga that he's a real nigga. And I told on a real nigga. No, I told on a nigga that's a fucking. I didn't tell on nobody. No, I told on a nigga that's a fucking. I didn't tell on nobody. No, I told on a nigga that's a fucking. I didn't tell on nobody. No, I told on a nigga that's a fucking. I didn't tell on nobody. No, I told on a nigga that's a fucking. I didn't tell on nobody. No, I told on a nigga that's a fucking. I didn't tell on nobody. No, I told on a nigga that's a fucking. I didn't tell on nobody.
But he didn't tell nobody. Yeah, hold up. Let's see what George Capone had to say about this.
With the same old bullshit. And I know y'all tired of it because I'm exhausted. You know what I'm saying? But we in a day and time now where
I got a call and saying they were telling me that he was trying to connect with Dame Dash. I don't know anything about it. I did think it was hilarious, the thing that I saw. But what I'm saying is that even if that was the case, my intentions would have to do that. That's whack. Why would I want to chase a nigga off the internet? There was no threat. Triple J was no threat to me. We had two different lanes. I don't give a fuck about what he does and about what anybody do. You know that. You know how I pay attention to just my lane. So I don't get off in a nigga get off the internet. That's whack to me. I don't know why he want to get off the internet. That's corny. Why he would retire. I hope it's not because of that. I hope that wasn't my goal. Choco Joe was no threat to me. We had two different lanes. I don't give a fuck about what he does and about what anybody do. You know that. You know how I pay attention to just my lane. So I don't get off and a nigga get off the internet. That's whack to me. I don't know why he want to get off the internet. That's corny. Why he would retire. I hope it's not because of that. I hope that wasn't my goal.
That's you realize that's not your goal. You were just doing an interview. You know what I'm saying? But in his mind, he's saying, when you got that dude up there on the couch, he had to tell you, hey man, I'm coming to do an interview, and my interview is about Choke No Joke. He testified and snitched on me. So that's why he upset and saying all that about you, because he figured like you know. But once again, like I told you, once you put it out there, hey, that's why you put it out there. I'm not a gatekeeper. So fuck what you talking about. I got a platform for brothers and sisters to voice their opinions on. Period. I mean, or they stories on or whatever. Simple as that. And there you go.
I just let the nigga tell the story.
That's it.
I just let the nigga tell the story. The nigga, he jumped out the window and told me suck his dick and all that shit. Very, very surprised. Did you see it? Did you see my dick?
No, I didn't see that. Hearing it from you though. I mean, I ain't see that. But that's some stuff. But once again, that's some sore loser type of shit. That's sucker shit. That's what I call a nigga having a sucker stroke. He having a sucker stroke because his ass done got exposed. Nobody like that. Nobody like to be exposed. You go around here talking all this shit about everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, right? I'm recovering. Fucking sweating and shit. Look, I don't give a fuck about Queen Flip. But woman, Flip is a motherfucker that any one of y'all motherfuckers back here. But that's read. How did I get off my dick? I'm trying to survive out here. Fuck all y'all. Now, and y'all niggas trying to come out bullshit. Don't shit in the mouth. You think I'm a snake? My dick. Every one of y'all niggas. Alright? Fuck y'all niggas. I'm trying to survive. Okay, I gotta get that tag. I didn't no nothing else. Quit. Before I crazy. Then one is the truth, because I'm like, so what the fuck is he? Because Flip asked me, he said, so what do you think about it? Him bringing the paperwork or something? I say, shit, if he bringing you the paperwork, he bringing the paperwork to back up his statements. So now when I talk to you today, you say the nigga full of shit. You say he went to jail before you, and they came and grabbed you 5 days later. So how you snitch?
That right there. If you and I, from what I observed, I will say you are a street. Now, if we driving down the street, he see that he had a problem with, and the nigga don't see him. We behind him. He tell me pull over. I pull over. Dude go around the corner. I never get out the car. Him and his man get out the car and go around the corner as well. Nobody ever seen me get out the car. It's 5 in the morning. Him and his man go do. They come back. We go hang out. I get hotel room. I get him a hotel room. I tell him the name is in. Right? He gets arrested because the crackhead that was in him and his uncle, if you read the paperwork, is all there, right? I didn't get arrested 5 days later. So who told the police that I was there?
You got a point. That's kind of shaky now. See, that's what I'm saying. For me to totally judge the shit, I would have to personally see the paperwork myself. Because right now, for me, it's gonna be hearsay. And my whole point was telling Flip to get you on the couch to speak your piece, like me and you doing now. So my whole point with him was, don't send the rival person or the other person to another platform to speak on a situation because it's going to get misconstrued some kind of way. So if that guy got on the couch and spoke on this situation, he was supposed to have you on the couch to speak your piece like me and you doing now. And this was the point that I was making to him. So, you know what I'm saying?
I don't sit on the couch and clown niggas. I only
Tyler,
talk real.
salute, my bro. How you?
Yeah, I mean, but you know, like that'll get personal. I don't want it to get personal because he interviewed a guy. See, this the thing. This the thing I was.
Let me say this to you. You said you don't want it to get right. Now think of the company that you sat in on that couch. What did that do? To sit in the same seat you did. You tell me that man's equivalent to you, Unique, Skane, or any.
No, I don't know the guy. You know what I'm saying? So that's.
And my point that I'm trying to make is, you say don't make it personal. The only reason to interview the guy because he's saying that he got paperwork on me, so that's his claim to fame.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I asked him that. I said, "See, when we finish this, go back to the interview with me and Flip, so you'll understand where I was coming from. Where I'm coming to, I'm walking into something. So I'm walking into this situation. Hey,
hit that like button.
I just interviewed this guy. You know what I'm saying? He said Choke snitched on him. So I just went from that point. He snitched on him. He brought the paperwork. Then he said he brought the paperwork. And then I said, look, so I said, won't you get Choke on the couch? Let him redeem himself, because at this time I'm telling him about the gatekeeper shit. So then he said, you told him to suck you, you know, you offered him to your freight. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? And that's why if you listen to it, I'm saying that you're being defense because you feeling like he's purposely interviewing this guy to expose you, when he's saying that's not the case. He don't know the guy. He actually done that for. Hold on, listen. This why you ain't gonna understand, man. So he said somebody called him a favor. He said somebody basically called him and said, "Hey, I got this guy. He want to come do an interview," and he basically accepted it. This is what Flip saying. He said, "Cool." When the guy get up there, he said, "Now see, you don't want to believe that, and if you don't, hold on, because your facial expressions. So if you don't listen, if you don't want to believe that, you're gonna instantly feel that Flip has something against you, and I don't know."
Oh no, my smirk is he's up there for a favor, not because he achieved something. But go ahead, finish.
Achieve what? Who like? I don't see you. Come on, Choke. You got to keep this shit a buck, man. Like when a person comes to an interview, bro. When it's like if you come to me right now and we doing this interview, you really don't know what I'm about to say or do on this shit. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, but
so you got to keep that in mind.
No. What I'm saying to you is, look, I'm not talking no ego here at all. I'm saying, what was his claim to fame to be? What is he up there selling? What record is he selling? What movie is he selling? What book is he selling? What has he done for the of hip hop? What is his claim to fame to sit in the same seat that you had? That niggas look at you, and say, oh, this niggas quick try to paint you, in my opinion, as a extortionist. Well, I know niggas do. I know like you in the business. Just because you can't come in this business and you and these niggas look at it as extortion, but you working.
Exactly.
Nigga, you working. I ain't to hang out with y'all niggas while y'all niggas smoking blunt and drinking and partying. I'm working. So to me, when you work with niggas like Jim, I see what you do. It's a manager. The nigga title.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You want to get paid is extortion. You did. No, nigga. I was manager. I was road manager. I was fucking down with promotion and marketing. What the fuck y'all niggas?
So security, every motherfucking thing.
I understand that, but but this is why I can have a conversation with you. So the smirk is, why is the nigga sitting on the couch? Because he has a personal vendetta against me. Somebody used a favor to get him on the couch to help push that agenda. But Queen's Flip is not saying, hey, brother, what did you accomplish? You can say, yo, I managed Jim Jones. I helped take help and a whole bunch of other niggas that I ain't even got a name because I ain't got to go through your resume for these niggas that don't know. But to these niggas, you was the friendly extortion. No, nigga, I was manager. Niggas don't want to give me the title because I walk in the building and niggas are scared of me.
Right.
I know what the fuck that shit is.
And see, this my thing too, Choke. Like, that. See, this is why I wanted Flip. He be hard-headed a lot of times, but this is why I wanted him to interview you, and then he said you offered him to your friend. So I'm like, damn. So how do you come back from that? But
I offer him to my
and he said I didn't do nothing. He said I just interviewed this guy. And see, these are the questions, because now I'm stuck in the middle again, because I can't answer for him. I don't know why he interviewed the dude. You see what I'm saying? And that's why I'm telling him why you would think the way you thinking. You feel me? I'm speaking from your standpoint. Like, Choke gonna feel this way because you gonna feel this way because this guy that got up there and trying to bury you, basically. He exposing your character. So now only you can fix that. Only you can fix that because you was in a situation. We wasn't in a situation. We on the outside looking in.
For one, I don't know where this whole retired thing came from. What did I say I was retired? I had a stomach virus. I said, yo, I'm going to be off
my bro Twiz.
For a week.
Let me pause this real quick, guys.
So the timing was fucked up.
Yo,
respect, man.
Salute my bro.
You already.
Assalamu alaikum, Aki. Yo, so some little joke. He called Gene a rat. He said Gene is dry. We all know Gene was ex-police, ex New York State parole officer. That's police in New York, in the state of New York.
That's a fact.
He carry a gun. He can lock you up.
So you
and he trying to call him a rat. So he trying to call him a rat. So let's talk about how you ran over Johnny Button. That's what I'm playing right now. I want you to listen to this, yo. He got this Jojo Capone show.
All right,
some title shit like you finna start doing interviews.
Listen,
so I'm just saying, right? So I'm just saying how people looking at it, they feel like this guy come out with this interview, and now you falling back.
Listen, Flip already did the interview with the nigga. He already was promoted before I said that. When I got sick, I don't give a fuck about the nigga. I don't give a fuck Queen's Flip. I'm letting the niggas know that it's 7 o'clock every night. Yo, I'm down for a few days. I don't already dress as niggas that fuck with me on the regular already know I done talked about this shit. I don't they're full choice. I didn't you know what I'm saying? Because niggas don't know about it. And the niggas just happen to be famous and in that off. And my question to you is, what did you in that whole, what did you think about this nigga?
I ain't watched this shit. I ain't watch it in its entirety. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I ain't watched that shit all the way through.
So, and for me, a nigga that did tell on him, first of all, only way I got into the pre was I was there. So wouldn't that make him the snitch?
Hell yeah! If they didn't know who was with him and he told them you was with him.
Look in the paperwork. Paperwork. It says it. He said so. If you listen to him, tell him, he said he told on me co-defendant. When his co-defendant got into it, co-defendant was together when we got arrested. When we got in the they told us everything.
You can tell
they told
let's
me
look at this
the
nigga.
room I got the hotel name. Yeah. Nobody but him. So when that make him the snitch?
So what? So you don't got the paperwork?
I lived it. I had seen the paperwork.
But I'm saying you can
I don't have to.
Because that's them.
Dog, what I'm telling you, I know the niggas lying. If y'all read the fucking shit, public record, it been there. You can go online. It's a public story. You can, all you gotta read it. He implicated me. He told I was there. How the fuck am I this? How are you a street and tell me that I'm a snitch?
Whatever.
What's going to happen? A nigga that I never hung with, tell that nigga to show you some pictures of me and this nigga hanging back in the
My
day.
boy Plug.
I'm just giving a nigga a ride. And I still didn't tell him. You think that I couldn't have said he did it? Look at it and say anything I said he did it. None of y'all read this shit, but y'all running around called cat saying putting rat on a real nigga name. That's the only reason I get emotional about it.
He put rat on a nigga name. He brought the paperwork up. If it was me up at Flip, I'd have read that shit right there on the spot.
Or you should do a journalist would have read it first and said, let me make sure what niggas saying is. You can't just let it on your couch. Some nigga some shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like these niggas got
salute, plug.
They gonna get somebody fucked up. Nigga walk up on me talking about that.
So what?
All right. Yeah, all right. Now you hear this guy, right?
I hear this joker, man. Guy is an overstatement for him, man. I hear that joker.
Clown. Choke no joke. Chicken choke no joke.
For one, salute to the chat. Born, you already
Definitely salute to the chat.
Salute to you, Born, for pulling me up. But I was going to say, I saw Big E. I see you too, Big E, Mac, Mesmer, everybody. I was agreeing with what Big E said. That's what I was going to say. For one, you can't call somebody that Gene Bill could never be put in the same sentence as a rat. That name gets thrown around for for the wrong people. You dig what I'm saying? Gene Bill is a citizen, and he stood on the principles, the same principles that he always stood on, bro. You dig what I'm saying? He
was driving. Well, motherfucker, why did?
Yeah. Same principles.
Whatever facts, whatever he would say to somebody in their face, he would say, whether he doing an interview or what. You dig what I'm saying? He been telling Big and been saying certain stuff. His job was to protect them. He was protecting, real people in the streets the legitimate way. He was doing it the legitimate way. He wasn't out here, talking about hustling and doing this and that. And then the situation got tight, and then, it was some type of statement given. He said from the rip, even when Biggie got his life taken, that he sat in there and, gave them the information that he had and was, pointing out what he was pointing out.
Yeah.
It's just that Choke just salty right now because Choke was somebody that was trying to act like he was somebody before he picked that camera up.
And he wasn't nobody before he picked that camera up. But yo, I want y'all to now we're gonna all these niggas is trying to get Clown for Jenny. Yo, you back, man.
Yeah, I don't know how I got logged out. I must have hit the X by mistake. But yeah, Choke just salty that it came back and bit him. He thought after these years it'd be swept under the rug of the sucker stuff he did. And let's not forget on top of the statement, Born, we can't forget this. Let's not forget when him and Dame was out Paris or wherever they was at, and Dame was getting treated, that he ran on Dame. Like, like, come on now.
He copping out. That's just.
Go ahead, bro. Keep talking, bro.
I'm just saying, he snuck here throwing the bro. You a rat and a sucker. You told, and we got, proof that you was in a situation and you ran on your homie. You did what I'm saying? You ran, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this is the part right here I was looking for.
Yeah, and that helped the crackhead identify him. Nigga, you told them I fucking was driving the car, motherfucker. How the fuck they knew that? You told him I got you the hotel room. But once again, this is what niggas do to get attention, to get fame and shit. Y'all niggas saying, y'all thinking because he killed a nigga that he's a real nigga. And I told on a real nigga. No, I told on a nigga that's a fucking. I didn't tell on nobody. This nigga is a fucking clown. This is a nigga that was up north walking dogs and pink elephants that wasn't there.
Oh,
Son ain't rap type, my nigga.
Hold on.
Yeah,
You know what
So
I'm
he
saying?
I don't know if my ears deceitful on that.
How the fuck they knew that?
Here you go.
You told them I got you the hotel room. But once again, this is what niggas do to get attention, to get fame and shit. Y'all niggas saying, y'all thinking because he killed a nigga that he's a real nigga. And I told on a real nigga. No, I told on a nigga that's a fucking. I didn't tell on nobody. This nigga is a fucking clown.
Yeah, that's crazy right there. I think he didn't realize that came out his mouth.
That? You told him I got you the hotel room. But once again, this is what niggas do to get attention, to get fame and shit. Y'all niggas saying, y'all thinking because he killed a nigga that he's a real nigga. And I told on a real nigga. No, I told on a nigga that's a fucking. I didn't tell on nobody. This nigga is a fucking clown. This is a nigga that was up north walking dogs and pink elephants that wasn't there. Son ain't rap type, my nigga. You know
so he's schizophrenic or something.
The nigga ain't rap type. But for him to be that I put him at the scene and I drove I was driving the car that day that I put him at the scene that helped the crackhead identify him. Nigga, you told I fucking was driving the car. Motherfucker, how the fuck they knew that? You told them I got you the hotel room. But once again, this is what niggas do to get attention, to get fame and shit. Y'all niggas saying, y'all thinking because he killed a nigga that he's a real nigga. And I told on a real nigga. No, I told on a nigga that's a fucking. I didn't tell this nigga is a fucking clown. This is a nigga that was up north walking dogs and pink elephants that wasn't there. Son ain't rap type, my nigga. You know what
so
I'm
he's schizophrenic or something.
The nigga ain't rap type. But for him to be sitting here running around doing interviews talking about I told on him just because I ain't fucking promote some shit he wanted me to promote.
Gene is definitely a stand-up.
That's bogus. That's bogus 2 times.
Like, come on,
but
how do a nigga go in and
I tell me what you heard about this, Cross. Cross, tell me what you hear about this. Tell me what you hear this right here. Hold up.
You told him I got you the hotel room. But once again, this is what niggas do to get attention, to get fame and shit. Y'all niggas saying, y'all thinking because he killed a nigga that he's a real nigga. And I told on a real nigga. No, I told on a nigga that's a fucking. I didn't tell on nobody. This nigga is a fucking clown. This is a nigga that was up north walking dogs.
That is right. Well, the trooper bad mojo ain't it? The trooper make you tell him stuff. And he that's good. Boy, he ain't talking about God making that nigga.
Yo, bring it up. The Cross, you bring it up.
I said, if that ain't God making that nigga tell, boy, that's crazy. That nigga said, yeah, no, I didn't tell. Which one? Why would you say that? Why? That's what I'm saying, man.
Cross, go out, come back and your speakers breaking up for some
reason. It might be your headphones, Cross.
The headphones, yeah.
And that's the beauty of live. But you know, yo, Born, after he said the telling shit that sentence, that's the part where motherfucking
Jojo Capone like,
he's supposed to hit him with the "Don't be the menace to society" joint. You know you fucked up, right?
yeah, you know you done fucked up, right? You know you fucked up. Yo, hold
Can y'all
up,
hear,
hold up.
can you hear me
Yeah,
now?
we hear you good. Yeah, we hear you good. Hold up. Let the truth out. Tell the truth again.
Yeah.
So hold on.
How the fuck they knew that? You told them I got you the hotel room. But once again, this is what niggas do to get attention, to get fame and shit. Y'all niggas saying, y'all thinking because he killed the nigga that he's a real nigga. And I told on a real nigga. No, I told on a nigga that's a fucking. I didn't tell on nobody fucking. This nigga is a fucking clown. This is a nigga that was up north walking dogs and pink elephants that wasn't there. Son ain't rap type, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
So he's some schizophrenic or something.
The nigga ain't rap type. But for him to be sitting here running around doing interviews talking about I told on him just because I ain't fucking promote some shit he wanted me to promote. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's bogus. That's bogus 2 times.
Like, come on,
But
my nigga. How do a nigga go and testify for you on your appeal and you call the nigga rap? That shit don't add up. Will he call Pat for a witness to testify again? I mean, for his appeal?
hell no, because she already didn't implemented his ass. She done to him what he done to y'all, as you saying, allegedly, because I'm going to say allegedly, because I don't know none of this shit. So Pat done to him what he done to y'all. The Code D, like, fuck this shit. I ain't even finna play with you motherfuckers. I'm copping.
Why? And you notice that's never the part of the story because the nigga owned his shit as a fucking man, took his fucking time, and went and did it. Nigga, I didn't, you look at my record, if I talk about shit that I done got caught with 6 of my niggas in one house, 8 guns, a half a brick. We all went to jail. We all copped out. We didn't go to trial and try to fight it. You ain't hear nothing of these niggas. And baby, no niggas ain't calling me no snitch. My nigga, I don't want to talk about street shit because that ain't me. I'm happy with the shit I got away with. I'm blessed. A lot of times. I'm not letting no goofy ass nigga come out here and just keep trying to get publicity. A nigga that I was 15 years old. He did 30 fucking years. I don't know him. He don't know me. He did 30 years. I last time I seen that nigga, I was 15. I probably was around the nigga twice at 15 in my whole life, up to 15, around maybe twice. He did 30 years. You think this nigga know me? He wasn't even a friend then.
Bro.
Well, like you say, man, all this shit is an unfortunate situation. Respect to the family of the man that lost his life. You know, I don't even like to be dragged into shit like this. But you know, I'm a man of my word. I stand behind what I stand behind. I believe in what I believe in. So with that being said, and speaking on a situation of some shit I ain't know nothing about because I never do that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just was hypothetically speaking on the case in the situation, just like we doing right now. Because now that brother there can try to, now what if that brother comes sending me a message? Oh, here go the paperwork, he lying. And it's, I'm not, so I'm telling them that I'm not finna keep with this shit. I'm not finna keep going back and forth. That shit gonna be between him, you, and fucking Flip. Flip got the podcast. I don't got no platform for him to do that shit. So
I'm not talking about this no more.
Huh?
I'm not talking about this no more.
Yeah, I'm saying. So it is what it is. You're right. Your name, public information. They want to find that shit out. Go look for it. I mean, I just got through dealing with this shit, and you.
All right, y'all. You can tell a nigga lying, bro.
Without a doubt.
Bruh, that whole deal is crazy. But here go the thing, though. Here go the thing. And salute to Michael Jordan. Hey, Gene, you can't hold Gene to no street code, bro. Gene was never from the streets. That's kind of not fair to put that jacket on him when he never took the street oath. You know what I'm saying? That to me, a snitch jacket applies to a dude. Just my opinion. Who took that street oath? You know what I'm saying? If you was in a gang, if you was a stick up kid, if you was, if you engaged in criminal activity and that was your thing for a minute, well, you took that oath. You see what I'm saying? You can't say nothing. But Gene never took that oath, big dog. So I'm not disagreeing. I don't know him whether he's stand up dude or not. But my whole point is you can't hold him to a street code that he never took.
Pawn self. Gene definitely a stand-up dude. That's my family. He's a stand-up dude.
Okay, see, well, there it is.
So,
well, there it is. But I'm just saying that whether he was in
the same game too, won't he in the clique, the same game?
He was in the same game with Puffy, yeah. It was a party of parties. That's before he became a parole officer.
This where the whole
okay, well, see, that's what I'm saying. You can't hold him.
The whole issue. First, I just gotta say, man, salute to my brother Cross, man, my bro Big E. We about to carry it on the panel. But I just gotta say this. One thing about Gene Dill is the same stuff that Gene Dill stand on and how he talk now. He was always like that. So this is the issue that Choke No Joke. This is where the issue with Choke No Joke. You know what I'm saying? Nobody, I don't know if, you know what I'm saying, anybody from New York know about Choke No Joke before he was a cameraman. The issue with him is when that had hit the air, he should have been like, you damn right I told. I ain't never said I was a street guy. But for him jumping to defense and saying that he didn't tell or trying to make it like, he got an issue with being called out for telling, that's what got him. Because when you told, it's going to hit the air. The paperwork is the paperwork. Choke No Joke best alternative was for him to take ownership on it and be like, I'm not doing time for nobody else stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm this. I'm a media guy. I'm this. I'm that. But he didn't take that path. He wanted to argue against the facts and the paperwork, and he got mad at Queen's Flip and other people that spoke about the paperwork after it hit the air. So that's what got Choke No Joke in the jam. And now he's just trying to call Gene Dill a rat when you can't do that. Like you said, you know what I'm saying? He was never no street guy. He worked with probation officers, all that type stuff. That's all forms of law enforcement. You can't sit up here and be around a person that's a citizen to the U.S. and he's working through like government entities and thinking that he's not going to protect his name. You dig what I'm saying?
Man, and what it seems like these dudes don't get, and these dudes don't seem to get, if you're gonna hire like off-duty cops and like dudes that was law enforcement, former law enforcement, like they say 50 walk around with Navy SEALs. Okay, bro, you can't be doing criminal activity because what I'm saying, they be doing that when they off duty. Some of them still be active law enforcement. They just off duty. They not gonna get caught up in no case behind you. Matter of fact, they'll get more money for help putting your ass away. You know what I'm saying? Because of the fame that is gonna generate. So what I'm saying is, if them dudes is going to use law enforcement, former law enforcement, et cetera, even like, okay, let's keep it 100. Now I know Reggie is dirty and Reggie's daddy was dirty. You know what I'm saying? I grew up when Reggie daddy was out. Reggie daddy is the gangster. You know what I'm saying? But he was a cop. So if you're going to have a former cop in your midst, just automatically know you got an automatic rat right there. He already took the oath. See, his oath was to law enforcement first. You see what I'm saying? So when he got in death row and seen a bunch of, just in my opinion, a bunch of these dumb street niggas and all this money floating around, he wanted to get his hands on something. Like he did. So you know what I'm saying? If he get on any stage and say anything, it's like, well, oh, that nigga a rat. Okay, dude, that is literally a former Compton police officer.
Hold up. Pronto, I'm gonna cut you off. I want to show y'all something. The Hagel Whack 100 on No Joe paperwork. They got
YouTube, let's get ready. We
Reggie
got
Wright.
time.
The only thing I'm mad at you for, y'all ain't never exposed that stiff ass choke no joke ass. What y'all get
No, we
him?
putting together the work on him. We gonna get him.
Oh, okay. Okay.
We gonna get him. It's on with dude. He know it. But see, you gotta remember, Reg.
What's popping, everybody? Back with another video. In this video, we got Whack 100 and Reggie Wright Jr. They're talking about exposing Choke No Joke. Whack.
Say, yo, y'all been running content on me 2-3 days. You cracking after 2-3 days? You could never stay on me 2-3 days.
Hold on, bro. Let me go to the right spot.
I heard Brick Baby say, yo, y'all been running content on me 2-3 days. You cracking after 2-3 days? You could never stand in my shoes.
The only thing I'm mad at you for, y'all ain't never exposed that stiff ass choke no joke ass. What y'all get
No,
him?
we putting together the work on him. We gonna get him.
Oh, okay. Okay.
We gonna get him. It's on with dude. He know it. But see, you gotta remember, Reg, he was anticipating. I like to go to sleep and wake up to it.
Oh, okay. Well, I even spoke on it.
Yeah, no, we gonna get him. Yeah, he gonna, cause they tell me he told you sent me to work on it. We gonna get him. He know we gonna get him. He like, I know you gonna expose me, but it. Yeah,
And that's the bad thing. He don't
know
care
it.
about.
He ready for it, Whack. He's ready for it.
He don't even care about being a snitch. That's the bad thing about it. Yeah.
Nah, he probably don't. That's a
You
dude
know,
that
Bosco 100.
he's jealous of
man,
other people's
all of
traction. He's jealous of other people's traction, bro.
it. Yeah.
That is jealous. I see him like he stay at Chew, he stay at Vlad, he stay at everybody, and he say, I helped all y'all. It's cause of me. And I'm like, I don't remember you doing none of that. So,
Well, I get it. You
and
know,
then when he kills
when you only
himself,
get 800 to 1,000 views, and then when you go and mention some other people's name and you get 10 to 15,000, I guess I'll keep doing it too.
and then what was crazy about it is what he be talking about West Coast. Like, well, I remember one day he was talking about the Impala, and he like, ain't no way I ain't gonna recognize this Impala. He put up like a 63, 64 Impala. I say, yo, bro, that wasn't the Impala. Right? You know what I'm
95.
saying? Yeah, you could tell he wasn't really around and not savvy to what was going on.
Yeah.
And I be telling like Choke, you make yourself look crazy, bro. You be saying crazy that just don't make sense. Then he stayed chopping your.
Oh yeah,
He'll chop your shit up talking about something else and
I just can't.
make it look like
I have a hard time speaking on like that can't get no views because then my people run over there and they
you
give them
doing
5
right.
or 10,000.
All right. Now they got the paperwork too. Everybody got the paperwork. I see the paperwork
Right.
on the show.
Johnny showed the paperwork.
Yep.
That's like I said, bro. His best joint would have been for him to embrace it and just, you know what I'm saying, take that situation. I agree with what Wax said, and this is what Born Me You and Cross was talking about yesterday, where I said, you know, he more so upset about how heavy Gene Dill's story is. You dig what I'm saying? So we know Choke No Joke whole career after dealing with Dame and them, he felt as though all them old Rockefeller tapes and all that, it was going to take off more than it did. He felt as though the things that he would say about Jay and Dame would take off more than they did, but it didn't. He see the traction that Gene Dill getting. So that's what led to what's going on right now, because it was a gray area where him and Gene, they, you know what I'm saying, they seemed like they was cool. You know what I'm saying? And Gene, they never say nothing bad about that, man. So for him to come out now at this time and start talking crazy, anybody with eyes can see. Or like they say, even Stevie Wonder could see that, you know what I'm saying, the bull crap that this guy trying to spin right now.
Yeah, I'm about to show you guys. I'm gonna show you this. Hold on, when someone y'all hear it.
Gene's story definitely better.
In the Kirk's podcast. Did anybody ever tell y'all that?
I ain't never been worried about a nigga in the street that gotta put his pants on. All these young punk ass niggas, yo, meet me. I bet you won't say in their face, nigga, you wouldn't want to be in my face, nigga. I ain't the regular kind. This 60-year-old man will whoop your motherfucking ass. I'll take my belt off, beat the shit out you, and be ready to shoot your motherfucking ass. You young bitch ass nigga talking that shit to me. Play if you want to play. You write Psalms 91. No weapons formed in front of me.
Hold up.
But y'all know what y'all do when y'all get so mad at a nigga because, you know, he bought that bitch a Louis. He bought that bitch this. No, and I'm giving him this good shit. And see, he was in partnership with them motherfuckers. Y'all know what he did? They gave him $420 million to walk out the
Hold on. I got
some niggas that was on their station.
Hold up.
And the snake looked at him and he said, nobody, no YouTube movement or nothing. A man kicked a baby out of a motherfucking girl, beat the shit out of her. Fuck what her half retarded ass is by going back and doing this. That nigga shouldn't have never done that shit. Check this out. We've been in here 3,000 strong for an hour and 15 minutes. And I know y'all got to do shit. It's a beautiful day and everything like that.
Shout out to my bro,
So,
James Dale, man. Shout out
I'm
to my
going to
bro,
tell
James
this
Dale.
story. And I want y'all to understand. Y'all heard this story before, but it's going to let you know what the fuck. And after I say this, you will never ever hear me mention this half a faggot bitch ass nigga again. Cause anytime a bitch pull out a, excuse me, sorry. Sorry, lady. Sorry. Anytime a woman pull out a dildo on a nigga, a strap on a nigga, and pull out a strap out on a draw or out her draw and get ready to put it on a dude, and he tell y'all, yeah, this girl pulled a strap on him. Yeah, it was Lisa Ray. She pulled a strap out on me, and I was about. He ain't no real nigga like that. But I'm not gonna get off into this nigga like he did. You know what I'm saying? I know he tried to tell y'all stories about drug abuse because he thought I was gonna come on here and talk about his dope fiend mama, but I'm not gonna do that. I know he's talking to y'all about child support and all this other shit like that. And he was saying all this other dumb shit because people was telling me. I'm not going to talk about that he didn't take care of his daughter. I'm not going to do none of that shit. We're going to leave that shit in his heart. So what I'm going to tell y'all is the story before I get to play Swear to God about the Indian and the mythical snake. Y'all already know it. Y'all already know that it was this Indian in this mountain. And it was cold up there. And he was working his way down to the valley where it was warm. He could see how the sun was glycerin off the water. So as he started walking, he stumbled onto a snake. It was this mythical snake. And the snake shivered at him. And the Indian, oh! And he began to choke. And the snake looked at him and he said, I want to speak to you, sir. And you're like, oh, no, you're that mythical snake my family has always talked about. No, you're going to bite me. The snake said, no, I'm not. I've changed. I no longer steal. I no longer kill. I'm just trying to live my life out right. The Indian looked at the snake, and the snake said, "Sir, can you take me down the mountain and put me on a nice hot rock so I could feel comfortable?" So now the Indian looked at the snake. He said, "If I do it, you gonna bite me." And the snake, "No, no, I'm not gonna bite you. If I wanted to bite you, I could bite you now." The Indian said, "Yeah, you're right. You could have." So he grabbed the snake, put him in one of his blankets, and he began to walk down the mountain with the snake. So when he got down the mountain in the valley, the sun was beaming and the water was glycerin. He put the snake on a nice hot rock. Then he jumped back. He said, Snake said, "Why you jump?" He said, "You just put me on a nice hot rock. You just saved my life from the cold. I would never do anything like that. Thank you." The Indian said, "You're welcome." And he turned his back and began to walk away. As he began to walk away, the snake jumped up and bit him in his ass. The Indian said, "Ah! I knew you was, you bit me. I knew you bit me." The snake said, "Well, you knew what I was when you picked me up." Now, what some of y'all been waiting for, let's play Swear to God. Me and this nigga, MC Gag, AKA, you know it. Let me see his name 10 times in the thing. Let me see his name 10 times in the thing so everybody know who we talking about. MC Gag is this where you find out the real ones. Everybody trying to say Puffs. Now you know who I'm talking about. You know who I'm talking about. All them niggas that was on their station.
Jersey Rich, salute, my boy.
Bron Solo.
Born, who you talking about?
Everybody know who he is. Thank you, Danny D. Now.
He talking about Cho. He talking about Cho. Yeah.
Y'all know my man Johnny over there at paperwork party. Thank you for that super chat, my brother. Hope to be doing a lot of work with you soon. Check it out. This dude is trying to get in the algorithm. And everybody's saying, Gene, don't mention his name. Don't do this, don't do that, because nobody F's with him. Nobody is dealing with him. He has burned every bridge that he has made. I know this to be true because before my man died, he told me. But he's not the only one that told me. A lot of people told me. So that's why I have to accept.
That's right.
This bullshit, but I'm going to straighten it out. I'm going to straighten it out. I'm going to straighten out the fact that he told me to come to Atlanta to do a cooking show at the house of one of the housewives of Atlanta. And when I get down there, you understand, book the hotel for a whole week at the Hilton. $274 a day, flew down there first class, booked the hotel room. You understand? He shows up 3 days later telling me, oh man, she said she going out of town and we can't do the show. A real nigga that had it, that was a good nigga, would have been like, yo, all right, man, I told you to come down and she can't do it right now. Even after I told the nigga, okay, well, just find a house, we could do it, and we just pay half. We just pay half. Don't hear from this nigga till the day I get ready to go. Man, I couldn't find nothing, no Airbnb, no this, that, and third, no camera crews. All right, cool. All right. Sorry, nigga, he ain't got it. It's okay not to have it. Not all the time we always have it. It's difficult for some of the time. I understand that. I let that shit go. So I rented a house in Orlando. Told him prior to, yo, I'm renting a house, you know, oh, yo, I'm gonna come down and everything like that. Rented for 7 days, 3-bedroom. My man, yo, I was so mad behind this shit. My man, Charlie from Philly, brought his whole family. Yo, Charlie, this nigga ain't come. He said he can't come because his girl don't want to drive down there with him in the rain. Okay. He ain't got it. He didn't show up. He didn't make it. Fine. Stop fucking with the nigga. Stop talking to the nigga the whole 9 yards. The nigga, if you go back and look at his programs, he has always used my name to say some unscrupulous bullshit towards Diddy and everybody else. I ain't gonna be like Gene. Gene mad. Gene this. Gene that. So one time, this nigga had said, right after the time he went to revoke, because I had been telling them, nigga, leave my name alone. This nigga, even when I got upset about, he was trying to tell me some big shit, or what I shouldn't be this and I shouldn't be that. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell me because you ain't never been through the shit I've been through. You ain't never been in situations like that. You've been in other situations. But you ain't never been in situations like I've been through. When you become a protector, you trying to be a savior, you trying to help people from losing their motherfucking life, nigga. You ain't never been in those situations. You've been in a few situations, and we're going to discuss those situations. We're really going to discuss those situations. He even posts, oh, when a man don't supposed to cry about it, and then had me, when I got upset, looking like that I was crying or everything like that. He gonna post that shit on his page like he was gonna get away with that. Just waiting. Always been waiting. I've been waiting for another face-to-face with the nigga. Been waiting. Been waiting for another face-to-face with the nigga. Been waiting, laying in the cut for it. He thought he was gonna get away with that shit. And boy, oh boy, I want y'all to stay this to the end. I want y'all to hear this shit. Playing along with him, yeah. Feeding him bullshit on the phone. Man, you don't ask how to fuck a nigga wife. You don't ask how a nigga spend his motherfucking money. Yo, how much they give you? How much they what you call? Feed that nigga bullshit. What I get paid. How much money I was getting. He comes out, try to say it. Yo, the niggas knew the price was wrong. Yo, Gene, you want to do a show next week? Yeah, we could do it. Boom. You see that nigga choke? Yeah, I saw it, man. That's why I was feeding him the bullshit. Because I already knew he was a snake nigga. He snaked the niggas Flex. He snaked the niggas Rockefeller niggas. He snaked my man Gotti on some liquor shit. I knew this all the time. So why not? Shouldn't never fuck with him. But
yeah, he meant Force. He meant Johnny Button Force. For himself, yeah. He meant Johnny Button Force. He couldn't remember Force's name. But it was Johnny Button Force that he snaked the rat on and got damn near 30 years in prison.
Post that shit. I'm waiting to see this nigga again. I'm waiting to see this nigga again. But I know how to see him now. Because he did the ultimate. He did the ultimate. And let me tell you why he did the ultimate. He told me, don't mention that he talked to Suge Knight. And I mistakenly mentioned it. But if you go back to the time before I mentioned it, he had always, he mentioned on his show, yo, I talked to Suge Knight. Reggie was even mad and said Suge Knight better not be talking to that nigga. So now he said he talked to Suge Knight already on his show. So through the hype of the shit, I mentioned, yeah, Chuck talked to Suge Knight. You know, that nigga calls me, you want me to die? You want me to get killed? Why you said I talked to Suge Knight? Niggas gonna kill me. Niggas gonna kill me. You want me to die? I was like, this bitch ass nigga. I said, bro, I don't want you to die. It was a mistake. I'm sorry. I erased the show.
Yo. You heard that, right? Twist.
I hear it, man. That's out of pocket. So this is the aftermath. This the aftermath after Choke said what he said.
And Choke said what he said, and then Gene let people know that Choke been kicking Gene back in for the last couple of months on this show, talking about he bitter with Diddy, all that shit like that. Yeah.
And that shit is crazy, yo.
That's what it is right there. You know he got Gene Bill got stuff over his head, so he trying to go at Gene.
Yeah. That's what he's trying to do. But everybody know, Choke, you a rat. You're a ratatouille. Bloodshot Film, salute, my boy. What's up? You're a ratatouille. But let's listen to what Gene had to say.
What you call, if you want to. I can have my man take it out. They took it out the show. They erased it out the show. They took it out the show. But he had already said he talked to Suge Knight on this show several times. He don't want nobody else to get no attention because he wouldn't have a show if he didn't mention certain people's names and do certain things and shit like that. Like, I'm not relevant. Okay. See, I never watched none of the shit he did all week. People have told me what he said, and I believe those people because those are good people I fuck with. You understand? They watch his shit. Go ahead, help the nigga get some money. What he didn't tell y'all that he still is an employee of DoorDash and Uber Eats. You gonna talk about I go to a contract, my man, Gene, this nigga didn't show up for me, man. I'm a licensed lifeguard and I'm a licensed fucking CPR. My man got a contract. He got
I know, Biggie. That's why I clicked off.
pay him $200,000-300,000 a year to what you call pools. So when some niggas don't show up, or he say, yo, Gene, this nigga ain't show. Would you go over there and do that for me, bro? Nigga, come on, stop with the bullshit, man. You better get some better motherfucking workers. Gene, I'm gonna pay you off the books, whatever. Please do that for me, Gene. I'll go do it. But then I had just told him, and I ain't doing that shit no more. Because it's a bunch of pompous, white, rich, aristocratic motherfuckers that I gotta cuss out all the fucking time. I don't need that on me. So now this nigga goes and he trying to belittle somebody when in fact he's an employee of Uber Eats and motherfucking DoorDash. What was it? Uber Eats and yeah, DoorDash. Now, he gets mad because I said that. I apologize to him that we start talking. Good. The nigga still saying my name in his shows and the whole 9 yards. I don't say nothing. I'm lamping. It's gonna be a time. And when that time come, he ain't gonna understand why. He ain't gonna understand. I'm a lamp on this nigga. Still bait him in. This nigga is a pen pal to celebrity prisoners. You know when he had the R. Kelly shit. You know when he was doing all that shit with the R. Kelly. Here go $100. I'm finna put on R. Kelly books and shit like that. He's been a prison pen pal to celebrities to get attention because he's trying to wonder why everybody in this fucking business that started after him, they show grow. My shit started way after him and has surpassed him. He wondered why Hassan Houston, his show surpassed him. Everybody's shows, he said he the Kobe Bryant. They told me he said he the Kobe Bryant of YouTube. Why is everybody's show surpassing you, Kobe? Young Gag. My man, listen to me. G-Dep ain't gonna fuck with him because G-Dep people called me the day before he was coming out. I got the text right here. Yo, Gene, you want to go pick up G-Dep, or I was going to ask you to go with us to get G-Dep or whatever like that. And I was like, but I got some people to do that. I was like, all right, cool. She said, Gene, don't say nothing about it to nobody. I ain't say a motherfucking thing until after he came home. Now, look at this bitch ass nigga trying to call me. Nah, I ain't fucking with you. Nigga, you had all week to say what you had to say, you bitch ass nigga. Call my motherfucking phone. Did I call your phone at any time you was on the air? So now, I'm finna get down to the greasy shit. Again, that's y'all hero. He finna hear this, and I'm gonna let y'all hear this. So now, this is why this nigga is mad. He got in touch with Suge Knight. And Suge Knight and him been conversing and talking. Yo, Suge gonna let me produce one of his shows. Suge gonna let me do this. Suge gonna let me do that. Suge gonna let me do this and do that. I said, bruh, I talked to a lot of niggas, man, and they already told me Suge Knight is selling his rights to everybody. He blowing smoke up niggas' ass. You gotta watch out for that shit. Now, nah, man, he gonna let me do this, he gonna let me do that. Now let's play Swear to God. Let's play Swear to God, nigga. Did you not
Tell me, since you've been talking to Suge Knight, he makes you feel like you can fuck a nigga up. He makes you feel like you want to do something to the nigga. Swear to God, nigga, you didn't say that.
Yo, let me ask you, Twitch, let me ask you a question. How can another man in jail make you feel like you could F a nigga up?
It's impossible. That means it was already in you.
So what he's saying is he been a pussy. A pussy. That's all he said.
That's a fact.
Now you talking shit. Now you feel like you're a gangster now. Shit can't say you from ass from coming to you, boy. And salute.
It been already proven numerous times. You know he ain't that, bro. You know what I'm saying? He would have been better off just trying to team up with Gene Bill like how it was cordial before. He would have been better off riding with him.
Yo, man, Gene looked out for this dude, bro, multiple times. He paid money to go to Atlanta to do a cooking show with this nigga. And I told Gene to tell you I told him. I'm like, man, don't fuck with that nigga, man. He ain't right as that. He's a clown, bro. Yeah, like that nigga's a sucker, bro.
He probably was trying to get Gene to pull up on his platform after all this controversy. And Gene was, you know, like, I'm busy. I'm going to get to it when I can. And he probably got in his feelings with that. That's probably how this whole drink started. It's either that or just either the jealousy of seeing Jill go on the run. But Gene been consistent since he started speaking on everything, bro. You can hear that, you can hear him being a compassionate person. Like, the stuff he say, it just hit different.
Man, like I tell people, man, Gene word is his bond. Gene don't got no lie about nothing. Gene cleaned up that shit with Ja Rule because one of his people was Ja Rule cool. You know what I'm saying? So he stopped going on Ja Rule like that.
I heard one thing about Gene, if you pay attention to how he talked, he would tell you the things that he know for a fact. He would tell you the things that he might have heard from a credible person or things that he heard through the grapevine. If it's something that he don't know or he not sure of, he will say that. You dig what I'm saying? So everything that he speak on, even if he's like, this is my opinion. But, choke stuff, a lot of that stuff, choke stuff seem more like off of, jealousy and anger.
Hearsay.
Yeah, hearsay, but I mean like the things that he might speak on about like The Rock and them, it's more so like jealousy and he's sitting back and holding that footage that Dame got him recording, and he trying to hold it like his hands and put it out little by little, but it's not taking off.
And it's never gonna take off because you do what you get there, nigga.
Picture, that's the key to loyalty, bro. If he would have stayed loyalty with Dame, regardless of what's going on with Dame, that type of stuff, the footage he got would have been getting released on American News properly, with the proper exposure. But he's sitting around and running like a cat burglar, running around on that content, and he's sick because everything he done pretty much exposed everything, and the people ain't gravitating to it like that.
That's true.
The difference between Gene and Choke is the whole time Choke was around, Choke had that camera, and he was jealous of the rappers. He wanted to be a rapper. That's why on his channel, you be hearing him putting out them corny ass raps that he be trying to, bust out on his live. That don't nobody besides the people that just support him just because they support him, that give him props for it. But Gene Bill always stood on what he was standing on. He was there to protect people, and to be righteous, bro.
Yo, and like I said, and what Choke is doing now, Choke showed his true colors. Like I told Gene, like other people told Gene. Sometimes you gotta learn for yourself. And he learned now. And Choke fucked up a good friendship, bro. Being jealous.
He fucked up a good friendship beyond being jealous. Jealous is one thing. He fucked up a friendship for being jealous and for some views, thinking that his shit was gonna go crazy because he was trying to. Now he trying to play devil advocate with Gene Bill. When at the end of the day, if you can't challenge nothing that Gene Bill is saying and got proof of it, none of that is ever going to stick. You can't pop up and call Gene Bill a rat. You can't pop up and do that. What about the stuff that Gene Bill is talking about? Is it factual or is it not? And nobody ever, went against what Gene Bill said about anything after all these years. He been
Nope.
speaking about so much stuff, and stuff start hitting the light afterwards. That's what made it more crazy.
Yeah, man. But yo, I'm glad you came up, man. I just want to do this to let everybody know that Choke, this is just a little a taste tester for you, bro. I don't care about the views on it. I just want to let you know we got something real special coming for you. Don't we? SV Twins, the hood blogger.
Hey man, you already know. I know pressure about to be at an all-time high, bro. People, just make sure if y'all in this joint, y'all watching on a replay, make sure y'all hit that notification. Because the next time Choke name is in this title, it's going to be a lot different, man. I'm not even going to let the cat out the bag, but just know it's about to get real.
Yep. We knows peoples, nigga. We knows peoples. But yo, I appreciate everybody for coming out, man. You hit that like, share, subscribe. Thanks to SV Twiz, the hood blogger. Thanks to my bro, Cross the Plug Podcast. Appreciate y'all coming up, man. We're gonna do this again this week. On that day we do it, you gonna see the name Choke the Joke. Y'all gonna know what it is. Yo, we out of here. Peace.
Y'all know how we carry it.